honest, you could tell that Lisa appreciates nice luxury pieces, just the way that she's looking at it and admiring it. I feel like I'm that way when I come across like a really nice, like anything, whether it's a shoe, a luggage, a handbag. Hey, what's up you guys? It's me Tristan and welcome back to another daily reaction video. I'm so excited for today's video because I'm going to be reacting to Lisa at the Women's Spring Summer 2025 show for Louis Vuitton. Lisa has recently become a house ambassador for Louis Vuitton, so I think it's going to be so great to react to her fashion, her performances, and how she models a lot of these pieces. Louis Vuitton is one luxury brand that I personally really like because a lot of the rappers and streetwear inspirations that I look up to definitely incorporate a lot of Louis Vuitton into their outfits. I know I also really like Supreme and Bape when it comes to more expensive high-end streetwear brands. Granted, Louis Vuitton is still more of a luxury brand, but I think because so many skaters and because they've collaborated with so many skateboard brands like Supreme, they've kind of created that reputation for themselves as being luxury, but also for the kind of cool skater kids. And that's why I've always loved Louis Vuitton. I think Gucci's also okay. I had a couple of friends that would rock their turquoise Gucci belts in high school, sag a little bit, but I really like Louis Vuitton, and I think it'll be great to see how Lisa showcases a lot of their newer pieces. I think she's a perfect house ambassador. Lisa is not the only house ambassador for Louis Vuitton. So there's actually a few house ambassadors, including Stray Kids Felix, if you guys have seen some of his posters around the Louis Vuitton stores. Also, Ho Young Jung, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but she was the best character in Squid Games. I honestly did not even watch Squid Game Season 2 because they killed off my favorite character. All you writers, if you get rid of my favorite character, I'm not going to watch your show. And then Zendaya has also been, I think Zendaya is great when it comes to a lot of the fashion that she wears. So and then Emma Stone, I actually wanted to bring up Emma Stone to specifically contrast how Louis Vuitton dresses Emma Stone versus how they dress women like Lisa. I think there's an old saying that Versace dresses the mistress and Armani dresses the wife, and I think this is kind of an example of that, where Lisa is so feminine and beautiful, but then beautiful in a different way, but then they have Emma Stone in like pantsuits, and beauty's in the eye of the beholder. That is not my thing. That's more like corporate America, maybe working mom, I don't know, not my thing. I think Lisa is a perfect ambassador, and I just wanted to bring up that comparison, because I think at the end of the day, every wife still wants to be treated as beautiful and sexy and as the mistress. Like, another thing that comes up is like, people still want to be treated as a girlfriend. You should still take your wife out on dates, still treat her as sexy. So I think for everybody's wardrobe, you should have a mixture of if you do like conservative stuff, maybe a little conservative stuff, and then yeah, some more racy stuff. Like, you should be proud of your fashion and your body, but if that's not your thing, then that's cool. But it's my thing, and I like it, and I love Lisa's style. So I also think it's really interesting, some of the discourse online that is against Lisa, about her being a bit too I don't know how to say this, but like racy compared to the other BLACKPINK members. And I do think there's a little bit of jealousy there. There is a reputation for Southeast Asians as being the more, you know, provocative Asians if you're talking about stereotypes, and stereotypes exist, so we're going to talk about them. And I do think it is a little bit unfair, and I think you should let everybody be as provocative as they want to be. And she's with her man right now. She's doing very well. I actually want to talk about her boyfriend briefly. So her boyfriend is Frederick. Let me get this right. Her boyfriend is French fashion CEO Frederick Arnold, and right now he's the CEO of LVMH watches, overseeing luxury brands like Zenith and Hubble. Lisa's worked with a few LVMH brands over the years, including Celine and Louis Vuitton. So this guy is literally like if you want to go in, I feel like her with him, they're gonna be like a high fashion powerhouse couple, like gonna take over the world. But anyways, that's a little bit about who her boyfriend is. So I think that's awesome that she's kind of being a model for some of the brands under the LVMH powerhouse. I don't remember when the merger happened because it was Louis Vuitton and, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, Moa Hennessy, and then they like merged together and then it became LVMH. But yeah, so that's her man, is like one of the big guys in Louis Vuitton. So congrats to Lisa, congrats to Frederick. You guys make a really good looking couple, and I'm so excited to react to Lisa at the Women's Spring Summer 2025 fashion show in Louis Vuitton. Lisa is going to be spending the day with Louis Vuitton in Paris to attend Nicolas's latest collection unveiling in Paris. So let's start this reaction right now. Before we start this reaction, make sure you guys join our 100% free VIP email list to our online streetwear fashion store at tristanhuntca.com. All you guys have to do is type your email in there, and then we'll be able to notify you guys when we add new streetwear fashion items. Right now, I've been wearing our sheer shirts a lot. I have a white and a black one that we sell, and they're really great, especially right now because it's really, really hot. I can't even button it up without sweating. So I'm still sweating, but I'm gonna enjoy this reaction with you all. So with that, let's start reacting to Lisa at the Women's Spring Summer 2025 fashion show, Louis Vuitton, and let me know what you guys think. Lisa is so gorgeous, and I really like the Louis Vuitton handbags that kind of look like little crates like this. They're really cute. It's really cool to see like the digital side of the creative process when they craft some of these really nice like luxury luggages. Okay, you guys know that Louis Vuitton print right there. My tattoo artist, I highly recommend seeing him. I don't know if I want to name drop him. Okay, so I'll say allegedly. He found these Mexican guys in LA that were selling, because I guess they worked at the real Louis Vuitton factory and they were selling the fabric, and he bought the fabric from them, and he has the sickest custom like Louis Vuitton tattoo bed to tattoo all his clients because he made it himself, and it's the real Louis Vuitton fabric. I'm pretty sure Louis Vuitton is one of the few companies that kind of doesn't like people like messing with their stuff, and they don't even have outlets because I believe they burn, is it Louis Vuitton or Chanel or both? They burn their products that are left over and they don't even give it to like outlets or anything like that, which I think is interesting selling tactic. I mean, it keeps your products limited and high value.
Always such a great experience seeing how other artists work.
I think I would absolutely love that. Some people who can craft anything, shoes, luggage, like that is an insane art form, and if I ever have the time, I'll probably take some time to learn that. But yeah, that's really cool. That's gorgeous. You could tell that Lisa appreciates nice luxury pieces, just the way that she's looking at it and admiring it. I feel like I'm that way when I come across like a really nice, like anything, whether it's a shoe, a luggage, a handbag. That's a really pretty building.
Both tradition and future trends definitely influence me.
I really do think out of all of the high-end brands, the one to me as a Southern California kid that captures the future and the past is Louis Vuitton, because I don't see any of like Chanel or wait, not Chanel, Prada, that one. Whenever I walk past that, it's like some, I think of very wealthy old ladies that don't do anything and dress kind of homely. I'm sorry, but that is the posters that they put all over their stores. So what do you want me to think? Um, but Louis Vuitton, they're not afraid to collaborate with cool skater brands like Supreme and be edgy, and that's the future, and I think that's sick.
Just as fashion is, music and performance is also very detail oriented. From each beat down to the stage lighting, I put a lot of effort in creating the best music.
It seriously, so much detail. That's probably why Lisa and her man get along so well, because they're both so creative. Like, that's all they do all day long. Manage multiple brands and companies and streams of income. So this is a really cool interview. Wow, Lisa looks so pretty right here. I love this. Lisa's so beautiful. Everything she does, like blowing kisses.
What inspires me the most of Nicolas' work is maintaining the uniqueness
Oh, nice. So this is Nicolas who's designing the collection.
of his futuristic design, the structures of his
That's gorgeous. If there's one of the things he designed, that's so beautiful.
designs are always very powerful and represents the strongness of women.
I love that he's designing for women too. Like, I can appreciate a good handbag because my mom like loves them to death, but I like them on women. Like, I don't want to see Anuel AA walking around or any rappers walking around with a handbag. At most, you could have a backpack, but that's it, okay? If you want to be... Don't do a handbag if you're a guy, sorry. Unless if you want to be like an effeminate man, that's totally fine, that's your thing, then do it. Dang, I like this outfit. He's a very talented designer. I loved what Lisa was wearing in the crowd, like the off-shoulder jacket or sweater. These are pretty. I don't know if I have a favorite though. Whoever did Lisa's makeup did amazing. This for sure is one of my favorite outfits that Lisa's ever worn. I love that. It almost even seems like the multiple shades of brown in her hair is reflected in the textures of the skirt, which I think is so cool. All right, you guys, that was Lisa at the Women's Spring Summer 2025 fashion show, Louis Vuitton. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I got 2 more Lisa Louis Vuitton videos coming out for you guys, so keep an eye out for those. Every single like and subscription helps this channel grow. So if you guys are down, go through all my videos, like them, comment if you can. I think our last Lisa reaction to FUTW YouTube Music is already approaching 20,000 views, already over 1,000 likes. I could not thank you guys enough for that, so thank you. I love Lisa. I'm so happy you guys love Lisa. We got to learn a lot about her and Louis Vuitton and some of the reasons why people who like streetwear might appreciate Louis Vuitton more than some of the other high-end brands due to their collaborations with Supreme and things like that. I really enjoyed this reaction, and I hope you guys did too. Again, like and subscribe, join that email list, and I'll see you in our next reaction.